Kentucky. We are in the kitchen again with Miss Allison Davis, chef extraordinaire.
Oh, stop.
And we are going to be focused on fall foods now, right?
Yeah, we were
Is that
just
time of year?
talking. We're both moms. Fayette County Schools is in fall break in about 2 weeks, which is insane. So yeah, and I've got a husband who is a football fanatic who is just all about football. So I start to think of like heartier, comforting foods that kind of warm you from the inside out.
Nice.
And so this one is a spin on a recipe I found on a website for bacon and brie sweet potato fries. I mean, how could that be bad just in the description?
I know, seriously.
Yeah.
It sounds great.
So
Fantastic.
the first thing that we did was we made candied bacon. So that's what we have here.
Okay.
And I've done this recipe before on the show, but basically I just took a wire rack, I greased it, laid the bacon out, and then I took a mixture of brown sugar, cinnamon, and cayenne, and sprinkled it over the bacon, and let it cook until it was nice and bubbly and crisp. And then we took it off and we let it cool, and now we have our candied bacon pieces to move forward.
Fantastic.
Okay. So in addition to that, we've got some brie that we went ahead and chopped up. I've got some sweet potato fries in the oven. Now I'm using a cheat. I'm buying them already ready to go in the oven out of the freezer section. But there's a brand that I really like.
I like this brand too.
And I combined these two. The Alexia brand to me just really is so good. It's I believe it's gluten-free as well.
It is.
It's just a really great product. So the waffle fries are great. I went with a combination of the sweet potato puffs and their spicy sweet potato fries.
Nice.
So it's got a little bit of heat coming out of the fries, you know, like a little heat.
Yes,
And sweet now that we're adding the candied bacon. So while those are crisping up, I'm going to take the bacon. We're just going to kind of cut those into some chunks.
Okay.
And then those will get just sprinkled in all with our fries.
Okay.
Got our brie ready to go over the top. And then I'm going to do a little bit of fresh thyme and parsley. Okay?
Yeah.
And then we'll season it all with some salt and pepper, you know, no matter what. We got to like top it off and season it.
Yeah.
So once these French fries have cooked in the oven and kind of pre-crisped up, we're going to pull them back out, put all of this on top, then put them back in to melt that brie and all of that, warm that bacon, everything. And then it's just ready to serve, and it's super easy. And I think with the fact that we are getting the fries already ready, it really takes your prep time out.
Yeah.
And with the candied bacon, you could make that up plenty of days ahead, you know, and just have some on hand just to go with it, you know, with whatever you're doing.
Well, I told you I like to do a big breakfast sundae with my kids, and I always make tons of bacon. We don't eat it all, so I always leave
make
the extra,
some of it candied bacon, and then you can just
plan
keep
that ahead. Perfect. And are these? I know this one's not, but is this one at the time? Is that out of your garden?
Well, because the weather is starting to turn, some of the herbs are starting to kind of dwindle a bit, but thyme is hardy enough that it will keep. All right, so I'm going to pull that out of the oven, and then we're going to top all this on, and then we should be good to go.
Fantastic. Well, let's taste it. I can't wait. And so it's easy. I mean, really, the prep time on this, I mean, while you were prepping all that, this we're just toasting up and crisping up. So.
Just crisping up, and then you're just basically layering and kind of working this in with the sweet potatoes. And then we're going to add our brie.
Ooh, and it's going to melt over top. Is that? Oh, my goodness.
Melt all in there and really just crisp up those ends on the potatoes. You know, I think the key is making sure your potatoes are nice and crispy, which is, I think, why I prefer the waffle fries if you can find them. Because they're thinner, and I feel like they crisp up faster.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, and they've got those little holes in the center where the brie can like kind of go into. So.
Yum.
All right, so salt and pepper, and we are going to put these babies back in the oven and good to go. So I can just hear my husband and all of his friends watching the game, you know, just like swooning over this. So,
it looks fantastic. I can't wait till it's done. Allison, for this recipe and many other recipes, head over to our website at wtdq.com/Midday Kentucky, or you can go to Allison's website at wildtimecooking.com. We are going to let these cook up, and we're going to be eating them and enjoying them and loving them. So thank you, Allison. We really appreciate it. And we will be right back right after this short break.